10 straight home games, dating back to last year. 5-4, your first time you won trailing after the 7th inning this year. A great game for the fans to watch between Kent State and Charlotte. Coach, you kind of summed it up here a second ago. You said, how did we win this game? But you just sort of hung around and stuck to it, and the right guys got up at the right times and got that run across.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out looking at the box score here. We just kind of just hung in there and played. We weren't very good early in the game. And then from about the 5th inning on, I thought we really played well. So Barnett was better as time went on. I thought, Rayleigh getting in the game, catching there, I thought really kind of calmed things down too. Gagan was outstanding. I mean, that's the best he's thrown in his very young career. And then Elwood was good. Elwood got 2 hits left on left, the last 2 at bats. And I thought JJ played well, Mike Green played well. Our middle of the order guys didn't swing it as well as they normally do, but our other guys that are kind of role players and kind of guys that are kind of the grinders, they really stepped up tonight.
Funky game in the sense that both pitchers, the hits were kind of squibbers, little infield jobs, putting pressure on the defense. Both teams did that early, and then, like you said, things settled in. You guys didn't allow a base runner after 2 outs in the 4th, which is a testament both to, like you said, Barnett settling in and Gagan coming in. Got his first college win. You got to be proud of that guy. Yeah,
and again, Kent can really play. We talked about that before. You don't need to look at their record. They played a great schedule. They're used to winning. Their shortstop can really run, and Mike Green can really run. There was a couple balls that weren't hit great tonight, but when you run that well out of the box, whether it be from the Kent State side or from our side, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And tonight was one of those games where both teams kind of had to manufacture some runs, and we were able to get a bunt down. Dunnigan got a bunt down there 1st and 2nd, and their pitcher didn't make a very good play on it, and that's part of the game. So, we ended up being able to get one more than they did tonight. So it's going to be a battle tomorrow again. They're going to run another good arm out there at us, and it'll be a battle again on Sunday.
And John Hamilton takes them out tomorrow from your side. Just kind of curious, we talked about this maybe a few years ago. You talk about the way you like to play baseball is to constantly put pressure on the other team. Do you think that's a good recipe for success so far this year when you look back over just these first 12 games?
It is when it works. I'm kind of for what works. But Kent plays the same way. They're trying to constantly put pressure on you. I thought they did a great job running the bases tonight. They took some really good swings on breaking balls early in the game, which is a testament to them being a good team, which they are. So, again, there's not too many secrets when you get to this level of play. I mean, you have to be aggressive, and I tell our guys all the time, it's a man's game. You got to be aggressive, and you got to keep playing.
All right, congrats on the win, and good luck tomorrow. We'll be out here 3 o'clock, a little special time for tomorrow to help out men's basketball attendance, but should be a great weather day tomorrow again. It's finally starting to feel like baseball out here.
It is, and again, we move the game time up, so hopefully people will come out and watch us play and then head up to the men's basketball game for senior night and support Coach Major and what they're trying to get accomplished here late in the season, and then 1 o'clock start time on Sunday.
All right, thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's Brad Elwood, 5-4 win. And even though we're going to congratulate and give you all the adulations for the walk-off hit, it took a lot of guys, a lot of innings to put together that win today. First of all, just what did you see there in the 9th? And knowing that Mike Green's on base, pretty much anything you put in play, he was going to be coming home on it.
Yeah, definitely. Wasn't really thinking much about Mike Green being on second now you say that, but Mike Green can really run. I was just thinking, hey, just put the ball in play, give us another chance to get another at-bat. And it just happened to fall in the right way. So, very fortunate for that to happen in that fashion.
First walk-off win of the season for the team. Most of the time you get a lead and the pitchers do a really good job of keeping things tight. Today they didn't have a base runner after the 4th inning, so that gave you guys a chance to kind of get together and put those runs on the board to get that win. Can you talk about the pitching performance tonight of Barnett and Gagan?
Definitely. Barnett, once he settled in, he was dialed in. He was all over the place, right in the zone. Hopefully we could have got a couple more calls here or there, both ways. And Gagan, too. Gagan did a great job coming in for us. He really pitched his butt off there.
Now, you started out in right, and when Creech goes down, you come in at second, and those are the 2 positions you played a little bit of last year. Can you talk about the difference between, practicing so much in the outfield and working on your craft out there versus coming in and playing some second base when the team kind of needs you to do that?
Right, definitely. Just trying to keep the versatility of just being as available as I can to the team. Coach Hibbs always talks about with me just being able to utilize me in the best way possible, and in this case, it really helped out just being able to be available and being able to help the team the best way I can.
And it's not a bad thing to be hitting around guys like Seeger and Dunnigan, who are constantly dropping balls out there in the outfield and giving you guys a chance to run around with you and Mike Green, Dustin Rowland on the bases. The formula seems to be working right now.
Definitely. We're loving it. It's a lot of fun out there.
10 straight home wins. Congratulations on the walk-off hit. Your third of the game. These guys didn't seem to be easy to hit. I mean, those arms were pretty good that Kent was throwing out at you guys. Can you talk about facing that pitching staff today?
Definitely. They had some great arms out there. They really threw at us some good guys that really attacked us with all sorts of pitches. All their pitches were in the zone. They were able to command the zone very well, and they were able to keep us. It was tough for us offensively getting started, definitely, but we were able to come around and get around on their fastball and put a good swings on it.
All right, nice little single there in the ninth, the big one. Congrats on the win, and hopefully more good fortune this weekend.
Thank you, Rose.